Dingle dang dong, ding dang dong, dingle dang dingly ding dong. Dingle dang dong, diggle dang dong, diggle diggly dang dong, diddle dong. Okay, here we go. So today I'm actually being a guest judge for a progressive soul and jazz contest slash cipher for Audius. For those of you who don't know, Audius is a music sharing app. It's sort of like the next SoundCloud. It's going to kill SoundCloud. It's totally open source. Um, and it's pretty cool. I like the platform so far, and so I'm just going to be being a guest roaster for this contest here. So we got decent amount of tracks to go through. So let's see here. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can here, and then at the end I'll announce my top three, and then out of that I'll probably pick one. Okay, so let's take a listen. Kanye is late to a formal dinner party.
I know I got to be right there, 'cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting right now. That's how long I've been on you. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I You should be honored by my lateness, that I would even show up to this fake shit. So go ahead, go nuts, go.
Oh, wowzers. Well, that was very well done, Mr. Alex Martian. Thank you so much. Check it out. I really dug it. Okay, what is it? Sounds like some lo-fi kind of chill house Kanye remix. What's working? I think the instrumentation's really working. The smooth kind of open vibe. What maybe is not working, maybe it's a little too dry, a little too empty at times. But for the most part, really well mixed, very clean. By the way, you can listen to all of these by clicking on the link in the video description and just go through the submissions with me. Looks like we got some talented people judging from that first one. Let's keep going. We got Sizzlin' with Six-Sided. All right. Yeah, definitely needs more water bottle. Raymond is very correct here. Oh, shit. Fuck, man. Was that all MIDI? How did you even fucking do that? That was crazy. What sax VST is that? I mean, could have been real. I mean, it sounded very convincing to me. It sounds like Uncle Joe back in his heyday at the burlesque clubs in Vegas. Wow, that was really well done. I don't really have anything to say about that. I mean, I think it was really excellent for what it was. I think everything was working there. So good job to you, Six Sided. Jesus Christ. Get you in on my Discord. We need some big band in the Discord. That's really what's missing here. All right, let's keep listening. Turtle Riot with Future Sky. Oh, God. Cameron, you're hilarious. Ooh, that Casio lead, bro. Okay, wowzer. So that was Turtle Riot with Future Sky. Okay, what's working? I think a lot of the harmonies and chord progressions that you're doing there are working. What maybe is not working is that kind of weird fake Casio sax lead, especially after Six Sided's track. I mean, you know, it just sounded a little synthetic to me. Some of the resolutions were a little strange. There was definitely some dissonance in some of the melody notes that you were hitting, and at times the timing felt a little out of sync with the different elements of the track, but still very jazzy, so I'll give you that. Alright, let's try Munga. Oh, here was some lo-fi. Here we go. Holy guacamole, that was crazy with Munga. Breeze. Jeez Louise, Munga. Jeez Louise. So, what's working? I thought the main section there with that future bass wump wump kind of in the middle, I think that was really, really cool. For the most part, the sound design and the piano shredding that she did at the beginning and the end there was really fucking great. I especially loved the slowdown and the tempo at the end. Perhaps you could do more in the sort of drop section to make the melody sound a little closer to the wumpus that you have going on with those future bass chords. Maybe you could layer it with like something a little bit bigger so that it's not just this sort of discrepancy between this 8-bit sound for the lead and the wump wumps. But it could be a personal taste thing or a style thing. I thought overall everything there was quite excellent. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Jazz hands. Oh, holy guacamole. Okay, wowzers, so we got a nice little jazz jam from Shuz. So I think for the most part, I mean, musically, everything's working there. I think, once again, it's a similar thing that we heard with the Turtle Riots track. It just feels very preset-y in terms of the sound selection. So, I mean, you could take a thing or two from Munga, or, honestly, just right now, just all of you, just go download Spitfire Labs. Dude, just do it. It's free sounds. They sound amazing. It'll make everything sound a million times better. You just literally take the same MIDI that you have going on there in your jazz hands track shows, and you just put Spitfire Labs on it. Bam! All of a sudden, it sounds like Hans Zimmer. Okay, you should do that. I highly recommend it. Labs are amazing. Everybody should get them. All right, so let's keep going. Boy Jugo with Pouring. Take a listen. Excuse me. I think. Thank you, Blunt Force. Yeah, you know, I think I did skip something right now, but that was all really solid. I don't really have anything much to say on Boy Juga. It just sounds like some really standard lo-fi stuff with excellent chords, beautiful piano, Rhodes, twinkly twinkly, kind of static throughout, but I mean that's sort of appropriate for the genre. Yeah, everything I think there was all good. Now let's get piped with Jedfu.
And you just skim them and start including.
No, man, I'm working. I hear them, you know. I just throw them down.
There's one thing he was definitely serious about. He was making
That was pretty crazy, dude. It definitely got piped there by Jedfu. Now, what is it? It's actually not quite clear what it is. It doesn't really feel all that jazzy. Maybe, I mean, you got the saxophone going on in the second half. I think that sort of brings a little bit of a jazz element to it. It doesn't really quite feel jazzy, soulful in the kind of sense that I'm thinking. I mean, it sounds really cool. There's lots of really interesting sounds and ideas in it. Curious lack of low end for some reason, especially for something that purports to be somewhat higher energy. Yeah, I just don't know if it exactly fits. I guess I didn't make the contest, so I don't really know the prompt, but it doesn't feel quite as jazzy slash quote unquote soulful as I think it could be. Maybe I'm too conservative though. I guess it could be fusion. Yeah, it could be some weather report type situation. But I think in any case, it needs a little bit more of that booty bass. But thank you, Mr. Jed. Let's move on to Shane McCluck with Melchior. All right. Sick. So what is it? Kind of jazz, Odyssey, piano and drums combo. I think the only thing that's holding this track back is the fact that the drums are programmed, and I guess sort of the piano sometimes feels a little programmed as well. I think musically it's excellent. Really interesting harmonies and soloing and all that. I think you did the best what you could do with what you could do, I guess, in terms of just MIDI. But it does feel just shy of being kind of totally convincing. That being said, though, really great from a compositional perspective. So props to you, Mr. Shane. All right, on to Christian, Journeying by Christian. Oh, he's doing some rip rap? Oh, maybe not. Okay.
You better talk all your jazz and don't hesitate. Pick yourself up, remind yourself you've got what it takes to go as far as you wanna go. Nobody else can tell you otherwise. You've been putting in the work, you've been grinding day and night. You're as firm as a tree that's been planted by the waters. You prosper in everything that you do. This ain't easy, nah, but it's all worth it. The kind of faith I work in, it won't lose me. Ain't no losing, nah. Got everything that I need to get to where I'm going. All riddled in me, moving in my spirit. Demons gon' try me on my way up. Well, I'm gon' kill them on my way up. Been killing it on my way up. I'm on my way up.
Oh, wowzers. Looks like that was Journeying by Christian Jalon, Prod by Waxwolf. So, I guess, is this a collab? Who am I judging here? Am I judging the production? Am I judging the vocalist? I don't know. I think the beat is solid. The mixing could use work, and I think that's true of the vocal mixing as well. I think all of it feels just shy of being professional. But in terms of the performance, I think it was really well done. I think those runs at the end were quite beautiful. By the way, guys, for those of you who don't know who are coming in, Audius is a music streaming service. It's kind of like SoundCloud, but supposedly cool because it's open source and stuff. Kind of a new emerging platform, and they asked me to be a guest judge on their jazz and progressive soul cipher. So that's what I'm doing here. Let's keep going, though. We got Deep Into Your Soul with Rhythm. Wowzers! So really interesting combination of lo-fi, trap, R&B. So kind of at the intersection of all those things. Love the vocals. Love the instrumentation. Love the nice kind of fun little solo that you have going on at the end there. I think the one thing that maybe could be improved are the drums. I think the hi-hats feel a little stiff. I think you could do more to sort of beef up your drum programming and just kind of use slightly more refined sounds there. But for the most part, really nice work. Really great stuff. I think it's appropriately jazzy enough, even though it's not all the way there. Okay, here we have Alley Window with Div Social Club. Yeah. Fuck trap. Ken wins. Snare as flat as my feet. Yeah. Fortunately, I tend to agree. Try hitting the V. Oh shit! Oh my god, guys! Holy fuck! Okay. That was cool. Yeah, I'm not really sure. So, in terms of what's working, I like the sort of grooviness of it. I like the musical ideas for the most part. It kind of reminds me of Unknown Mortal Orchestra, but it feels more. It's kind of tending towards the indie direction rather than anything jazz or soulful. The drums are pretty bad. I think you could do much better there than that built-in kit. I think it's from Ableton. I can sort of recognize the kit there. And it just feels like there's a lot of space in the track for perhaps a vocalist or something to take a lead, but unfortunately nobody does here. So it's a nice, cool little jam, but it just doesn't quite, first off, feel like it's fulfilling the contest, or and also I think certain things like the drums can be improved greatly. Okay, Cypher Place, Amarella Sound Studios. Let's take a listen. Okay, so it's a solid jazz jam, but why the fuck the phaser on the sax? It makes zero fucking sense. And I know we all like acid here, but come on, man. Really weird mix. For the most part, it's a solid jazz tune, though. I don't know why you needed the phaser there. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. All right. What the heck is going on here? Oh shit. Wow. I don't know what's going on here. Wesley Willis up in this. I agree with you, Jacob. Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright, so I guess he wasn't. So it looks like Amarillo Sound Studios was not the only one who dropped acid on this one. It just feels like there's way too much happening here, too many different ideas. Wow, okay. Sorry, I'm going fast. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. I have less than 20 minutes left before I have to go to my next lesson, so let's just crank through these. Alright, so once again, musically quite solid. It's just the same thing that's been plaguing a bunch of these. Is just very MIDI sounding. And it sounds kind of cheesy, corny Casio keyboard stuff. Anyways, good work. Otherwise, musically solid. Let's keep going. Choky Cat. Choke Cat. Oh, here we go.
All of your warm, tender days. So many memories with you now gone. I feel so lost without you here by my side. When I wake up from this dream, I wanna be with you again. Take it away, Shoki.
Holy fuck. I have no idea what the fuck happened with that one. What the fuck is going on? I have no idea how to even begin to judge this. I don't even understand it, so let's just keep going. Wow, Choki, I want some of what you're having. There we go. Once again, we got the MIDI cringe going. Yikes. Okay, not really sure what's going on here. Yikes. Saxophone sounds sort of real. That's good. Maji Hall, let me just address this real quick. Maji Hall, I did write performative, however, it's on Chill Hop. It's on a label, so you would have to contact the label. It's not my business anymore. Anyways. As far as I can tell, you can use it as much as you want. You just can't make money off of it. All right. So, glorified sax solo over MIDI drums. It's all right. The saxing was good. The MIDI was not. But let's keep going. Pixelax, let's start a MIDI cringe label, bro. Oh my gosh. More MIDI cringe 2020, guys. 2020 is gonna be the year of MIDI cringe. Oh my gosh. Okay. So once again, solid composition there. I'm not sure exactly how jazzy it is. It feels more disco or funky. Definitely a lot of MIDI cringe here. Once again, it's just about finding higher quality sounds. Spitfire, once again, great one. More organic sounds. And utilizing, stuff like velocity, groove, timing, use of reverb, stuff like that to make it feel a little bit more lifelike. It's not easy. It's not easy to avoid MIDI cringe. I'm just telling you that right now. But it starts with using good sounds, not presets, usually. Or just good presets. Just find good presets, guys. Alright. Really like the switch up at the end, getting a little bit of MIDI cringe off those strings. For the most part, though, the track is a solid lo-fi beat that doesn't really do much on its own. I think it provides a nice backing track for perhaps a rapper or something like that. But on its own, I think it needs some sort of more musical information kind of to hook us in. Cool stereo kick, though. Let's keep going. We got Rafi? Rixfi? Let's find out. Pant cream MIDI cringe. Oh, God. Vocals. Nice. Definitely needed an 8-bit outro. Sick. Oh my gosh. We didn't have enough MIDI, so we went 8-bit. Alright. Nice. I love that slowdown. Okay, so I think I think the sax, kind of fake sax that you have going on there in the intro, too much MIDI cringe, I don't think that works. But for the most part, once we get into the groove, it fornicates, as Pixel Wax said. It's really, really nice. I don't know why you turned down your vocals so much. I mean, obviously they're the forefront of the track. I think you could make them loud and proud. Other than that, solid stuff, man. Thanks for submitting, Rafi. Not super jazzy, I don't know. Fuck it, I don't care.
Jazz transcends life and death as we know it on this planet. You see, jazz is something which is more universal, eternal.
To have a new audience that he has never been able to reach before, because we would have people really dealing in creative music, in jazz. I like the do-it-yourself approach.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that was a lot of trumpet farts there. I think the picture pretty much sums it up perfectly. It's good. It's a solid kind of wonky beat, but it sounds a little dissonant, you know, a little all over the place. But interesting. Okay, let's keep going. I don't have enough time to finish this, so I'm just gonna do as many as we can. Sorry, what is the lick that everybody keeps referring to? Is it just like a jazz lick that everybody fucking does? I keep missing it. I mean, as far as what I can tell, it sounded great. Yeah, it sounded. I mean, this for one did not suffer from MIDI cringe. Everything felt very realistic, even though you purport that there are no samples there. Not sure if you really needed the vinyl crackle though. Kind of felt strange that it was coming in at certain parts of the song, since it was pretty much just jazz through and through without any of the lo-fi. Shit, I gotta go. So I'll go through these on my own time and probably announce my top three / winner later today. But shit, guys, that was awesome. Thank you all so much for joining me. Audius is a great platform. You guys should definitely try it out. All right. So MIDI Cringe 2020. So we're going to be starting the year off strong. So if you guys have some MIDI Cringe, yeah, maybe we'll have a MIDI Cringe cipher on the Discord. I think that's an excellent idea. Okay. I got to go, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. All right. What the heck is going on here? We have some problems. I'm going to stop.